Hello, everyone. Um, so sorry for being late. There were things happening in my life that required me to be 6 minutes late to the stream. Um, and then also had to deal with YouTube just being really bad to indie developers, not knowing what the Shrouded Isle was. But here's the deal. Break it down. Firstly, get on my level. Secondly, I had a pretty fucking cool day today. The 100 Suns album, which came out on the 11th. Um, got linked to me by my good friend Rob, aka the original James Baxter. So I spent the entire day listening to that, um, and just feeling super good about life. So I decided that I want to play a game that I really enjoyed, and that made me feel similarly good about life. Um, I downloaded or bought and downloaded a game called The Sunless Sea, which is also Lovecraftian in a way that you pilot a boat or a ship through the seas, and there are monsters, and there's just some weird shit going on. And I think you can go insane and eat your crew. I haven't played it enough because a lot of the reviews said that to really enjoy it, you had to put a lot of time into it, and that's something that I'm looking forward to doing before I actually stream it. Because there's some games which are fun in learning and watching someone else learn it. Um, and then there are other games that are just frustrating to watch. Like I think that you like my deal has never been to teach people how to play games, but I don't want to be frustrating anyone watching me, and it just sounds like the kind of game that is very easy to fuck up and get wrong. So instead, we're gonna play the Shrouded Isle because I fucking love this game and haven't won it yet, but I desperately would like to try it. And also, um, have this plan. There's this vision. Um, I'm gonna be in the next couple of months. I'm gonna be building a game. I'm going to try to do it solo and sort of completely indie. I haven't even gone as far as to check how the submissions to Steam and that kind of thing work, but it's going to be built in Electron, which means it's an HTML JavaScript wrapper for this game. Backend's going to be written in Elixir and Rethink. The front end's going to be a lot of sockets so that you can handle the sessions and stuff and all your players playing at the same time. It's going to be heavily influenced by the Shrouded Isle, and I think it's going to be fucking cool. Um, I'm looking forward to it. I really hope that I get around to getting a chance to play it on stream with some friends and just testing it out and seeing how it goes. But in the meanwhile, I just wanted to play the Shrouded Isle again. This is such a cool game, and I wanted to be able to take the good day I had at work, good feelings I'm having, and the amount of happiness, just love in my life right now, and extend that by playing a game that I really enjoy. So we're gonna be playing the Shrouded Isle. Um, hopefully winning. If not, just experiencing a really fucking cool game. Um, and again, bearing in mind the amount of fucking work that went into this, I just want to come back to OBS. I don't want to hide any of these motherfuckers. Title go away. That was from the dual stream. All these dudes. In my mind, it's four guys who built a fucking cool game. Obviously, got like I don't want to disparage the amount of work that was put in by the dudes in these sort of like subcategories. But special shout out to Jungwoo Kim, Erica Leahy, Francois Xavier Billadou, and Tanya Short. I feel like this was a labor of love and they made a really fucking cool game. And I am extremely excited to play it again. And this time, we're going to be thinking real hard. We're going to be strategizing. We're going to be going for the win. So let's do some Shrouded Isle. So, the win condition in this game is getting 8 out of 8 sinners sacrificed for your 3-year tenure as the head priest ends. The closest I've ever gotten is 6 out of 8. I don't think that it's an unreasonable thing to hit 8 out of 8. I think we can get there. It's gonna happen. I think a typical round lasts about 45 minutes to an hour. So we can maybe have 2, maybe 3 runs at it. Hopefully we win it. So first thing first, letter. Hopefully this helps us out with padding some of the stats so we can get to move people around the way we want to learn about them. Okay, a letter reads, my mother does not abide by the rules of the church. I see her writing letters to someone she calls uncle, who does not live here. Is that possible? Perhaps she has gone mad. Please help. So we've got 2 options. House Blackbourne will not like it, or House Blackbourne will like it. So we don't get any stat boosts, but what's cool is that House Blackbourne is dissatisfied. The most dissatisfied. And we don't really have any trade-offs. It's either they hate it or they like it. I imagine maybe there's some story advancement by picking the other option, because it seems like the obviously better one. But this early on, I just want to find a way to get these guys up to at least neutral, so that we can have more investigation points when we look into their house. So let's publicly reward the child for her loyalty. House Blackbourne looks on proudly as one of the owners recognized as a tongue of Chernobog. Her mother Wendelin seems nervous but affirms her pride. Okay, so we're not quite at neutral yet, but we are a little bit closer. It means we miss the chance to investigate in our first turn, but we investigate everywhere else, so we're actually looking okay. So let's hit up Cagney. Okay. So we've got 2 people that we don't know much about. So the strategy I've been going with is investigating one and putting the other one on the council. Because that way you get to know, by having them on the council, you get to learn at least one, what are they called? There's either one virtue or one vice. So you get to kind of like blanket it out a little bit. So I'm going to go with Piotr the dad. Okay, that's obedient. And the first turn, we're just going to appoint Vasilisa. So we hopefully get to know a little bit more about her as well. I guess Sefka. Bella. Okay, so let's inquire Bella and put Milos in the council. Efferson. Let's inquire about Nida and put Tierney on the council. Cadwell, we got inquiry, so we can inquire about Casimir on the council. So this is the last one where we don't have any inquiries. It's mom and dad. But, and I haven't actually played the game enough to know whether the fact that her child came to tell us about her means that she is a sinner. But the other thing is that we know that possibly either through just interesting gameplay mechanic or because of the fact that she is some really fucked up sinner, she got mentioned, we don't know anything about him. So given that we can only pick one, I'd like to learn a little bit more about her. So where are we lacking? Ignorance is fine. Fervor is pretty good. I don't know. Wait, I'm busy. Can't remember an update. I'm pretty sure this didn't used to happen. We are, I think, lacking on discipline and penitence. Let's try to find a way to get everyone a chance. So first step, well, I mean, at this point, we're not really trying to, work out any of these things. It's really just to learn about people, although we do want to give Blackbourne a chance to get involved. Even though obedience is not something we need, we don't want them to be dissatisfied with the time we have our next turn. Everyone else is pretty good, so given the fact that we have 3 seasons of 3 selections, what I want to do is just blanket bomb Discipline Penitence. So we get those up, and then next turn we can check out these two, and then the final turn we can give the entire month to Wendelin, so we get Blackborn up. Hopefully get them happy, and then we get a chance to investigate everyone. Disobedient. Oh, that's not actually too bad. So the worrying thing is that I feel like we've done kind of good. So the next person might really, really fuck us. Average outcome, that's good. No, nothing's been hit too hard. Oh fuck, the fact that we skipped them is gonna make it even more difficult to get them up to neutral. Well, we only need to raise by 15. I think a solo thing gives them 20. Everyone else is really good. We got a little bit of room to spare with Efferson, which is the lowest one now. So I think now is a really good time to give it to just Wendelin. Minus 10, they'll go down by 5. Everyone else is in the positive. Yeah, now is probably the best month. Okay, Wendelin is fucking terrible at discipline. Shit. I think we were pretty good. We were at least half over. I don't know, I think she might be really fucking bad. And her kid came to rat her out for something. It might be... Okay, well, if she's in neutral now, she can take a hit. That's fine. That means that we can give... Shit, but that means we got 2 people we don't know anything about. The thing is, discipline reduces obedience. We're fine on that. At worst... Shit, at worst we're gonna come down to... If he's really fucking bad for it, we're gonna come down to 20 out of 100. Which could fuck us up. But we need discipline. Shit. If either of these guys has a vice that takes over discipline down, we're in a bit of trouble. So here's what I'm thinking. Cagney's happy, ISF is very happy. We don't know anything about them, but I don't wanna get fucked on the discipline thing. These guys are happy, so it's fine. We're not really gaining anything by keeping them above neutral, but I do want to find discipline. Maybe if we have one more. Fervor is really good. We need a little bit of ignorance. So we can maybe take a... fucking fingers crossed she doesn't fuck discipline, because if she has any detriment to discipline, we are fucked. Oh god. Shit, and we learned nothing. This is the literal worst outcome. Fuck, that's terrible. I hope you're satisfied. You just fucking ruined everything. At least now we get to investigate. Oh god. I totally forgot we had to pick someone to die. We can literally only pick Kazumu. If we pick anyone else, we don't know anything about... I'm so sorry. I forgot to close my WhatsApp. We don't know anything about what these guys might be doing wrong. So we're gonna get really hammered on standing with the houses, but I think the standing here is really high, and also we know she's fucking us. Yeah, we're at plus 40. I think we might go to minus 10, which doesn't even stop us from investigating. Our obedience drops and our discipline drops, but I think it's the best we've got. Okay, so the other thing I realized is that when you sacrifice a sinner, the altar like pours blood red down. And I don't know if that happens if you know that they're a sinner or if they just were a sinner and you didn't know it. So I'm not sure whether we sacrificed the wrong person. But the thing is that we still okay, this is our God whispering in our ear. Obedience. We can do that. The artists. Alright. So I think now we have an investigation everywhere, but we are really very far behind on disobedience, on obedience, and we need to get discipline up. This may be a very short round. I may have just fucked it up, but we get a investigation. Okay, cool. So we got chances. The cool thing. Oh no. Shit. So we only have one house who's not really upset. It would have been cool if we could manage Blackbourne because we need obedience, so they would have been gaining approval anyway. Efficient's fine. We don't really need penitence. We could maybe delay that a bit, but we need to keep them above -20. Arasefka's fine. Fervor's good, so we're happy there. And Kagani is a little bit upset, but we got enough ignorance. Let's do some investigating. Yeah, we're at the happy place where we've managed to be able to kill off the one person we knew nothing about and still have points to investigate. So let's check out. Knowing that we need obedience, we probably want to put him on the council to gain extra obedience. So, what do we not want? We want someone who... There's no one who's going to bring our discipline down. Maybe let's look somewhere else first. Let's see if we can find a better way to do this. Arasefka. Unrepentant. Fervor's fine. I just want to see what we have to spare. Oh, we just went there. Cadwell doesn't matter. Unrepentant discipline. I mean, there's no lack of discipline, but we at least know here what everyone else is removing from us. Fania, we don't know, so I want to check whether she's going to fuck up discipline. Okay, no. So there's no way to really fuck up from this house. We need discipline and obedience, so we're not going to take this guy or this guy. Where can we spare some? We've got loads of fervor. We can put Chessa on the council, no problem. Efferson. So obedient we want. Okay, so these guys are doing penitence. We don't really care one way or the other. We want disciplined. How are they doing on... Okay, so we need to give them something to do, so I probably want to play someone from House Efferson. Okay, we want obedience. So let me do an inquiry to see whether it's safe to put him on the council. Fuck, that doesn't really tell us anything. Yeah, I'm gonna have to field him because we want to get obedience up. He's gonna give us penitence and cross that into obedience. Blackbourne. Okay, we can't have undisciplined. Can't have undisciplined. Okay, we know nothing about Svante, so we have to check there. Ignorance we can tank. We've got a bit of ignorance. Maybe learn a bit more about him. We don't want to take her further, we don't care about. Can't take undisciplined, can't take undisciplined. Ignorance we can tank, but we don't know what he's going to give us. I mean, I guess that's kind of the same. Penitent we don't care about because we can take that. It's much of a muchness. Okay, so here we've got Chessa, who's going to be hopefully giving us something tanking further. He is going to be tanking ignorance. He is going to be giving us obedience as well as penitence. So further ignorance we're tanking. So now Don't want disobedience. Penitence we're already taking. Just bring ignorance up. You know what? I think we can actually go for this dude. Because we don't know anything about him. Maybe we can find something out. Cagney. We already have something tanking. Okay, we need to get some more obedience. I mean, I feel like I'm being smart about this. There's a very good chance I'm just not really seeing the basics. But fingers crossed, let's see how it goes. So first things first. A little bit unhappy. Holy fuck, we need a lot of ignorance. You are totally fine. You're unhappy, but you... Oh, Christ, do we not... I thought we brought someone who boosted discipline. I think we're so low on obedience, so we probably need to have him every round. So let's just get to discipline and... Please don't fuck me on discipline. Average, okay, so we're fine on discipline. Yeah, we can come down further, that's fine. I feel like he's disobedient. I think he's just... God fucking damn it. Man, this sucks because we have to get obedience up. We've got to go full obedience, which means they are going to be dissatisfied. Uh, they are going to be dissatisfied by the end. Unless the third round I can find a way to put them in, but they are. Jeffersons are definitely going to be unhappy. But if we don't, we lose. He is extremely intelligent. This is a fuck up. Holy fuck, he's so smart. He knows way too much. Okay, but we are good now. So it means we can give you something to do. You need to come up because you're dissatisfied and we need the ignorance. I think we're gonna make it out of this one. Oh my fucking god! Which one of you fucks is so smart? Okay, well, he's very obedient, which is nice. Holy fuck. Okay, but at least we get to investigate everywhere. Shit, who is the really small? Fuck, I fucking forgot now. Oh, Lazy's really bad. I don't really want to kill her, but that's... If they're at plus 20. That is the most satisfied anyone is. I know for a fact how lazy she is, so they'll be less outraged. Our discipline's gonna drop so far. I think it may have fucked us. No, that's not... Oh. Shit, we're really low on discipline. That means we have lost. There's no way to get that back. Yeah. That's done. Rippy pippy. Skip. We're about to die. But it shows repeatedly. Sometimes, you do everything you can. I think that's the absolute worst. I swear to God, it's always been 8 maximum sinners. And I haven't updated this game. Yeah, but fair enough, that was the worst we've done. That was terrible. Luckily we got through that early. How early? Fucking half an hour to lose a game. Here's what we're gonna do. Give me 5 seconds. Add text. This is fucking poor boy shit, but I need to go urinate. And I expect that this fucking stream is gonna be so popular that people are just gonna be all over this shit as soon as I leave. Wait, I can't. Select font size maximum. Okay. That's too big. Get that shit to normal. Oh god, shift doesn't. Okay, wait. This one more time. Add some text. Break shit. Babe ass, because that's our thing now. Also, shout out to Babe ass, best font ever. We are. Not even gonna break. Give me 5 minutes, boys. 5 minutes. 72. Okay. Give me 5 minutes. Maximum size. And then we want to hide. Oh my god. Border camp. Okay. I'm a BRB. Where my shit at? Please. I'm very bad at this. Okay, there we go. And where's this? There we go. I'm pretty confident that was under a minute. And lucky thing it was so quick, because chat's fucking blowing up right now. With 0 people though. Let's fucking win this thing. Alright. Very unhappy. See what this letter's all about. Dear leader, I must ask that you resign and allow Demis Efferson to take your place. Firstly, fuck you. Clearly Demis speaks with the ringing silver trumpet that is Lord Chinabog's truth and justice. I look forward to your quick and hearty support. I'm going to deny this in the most violent way possible. Kegney. That's perfect, because they don't like us right now. Efferson? This is why religion doesn't work. Like, you guys are so happy and you still want to fuck around. Kegney, please. Encourage obedience. No, you know what? Encourage obedience. Kegney. Fucking find this motherfucker. Letter likely originates from House Cadwell. You fucks. You dirty fucks. Okay. So no investigation here, but we need to put someone on the council. We don't know anything about either of these two, so let's pick fuck, I don't know. What a Sifka. Okay, here we can inquire, so we know nothing about these two. Let's inquire about you, because you got shady hair. And is you on the council, so we can find out more. Lamila, I'm gonna inquire about you, because I don't want you in the council, because your hat's fucking stupid. Piotr, please. Efferson, inquire about you, because you're wearing a fedora and are obviously not to be trusted. Oh, but that's the fuck who wanted our position. Although it may have been a false flag operation because Cadwell sent the letter. According to Kegney, he doesn't like us, so maybe they lied. It's so fucking difficult to just lead a cult, dude. You just want to suppress people, and all of a sudden everyone's got a fucking everyone's got a fucking pejorative. So it's Hannah or Laszlo. Laszlo's got no hair, so let's pop him the council, give him something to do. Yeah. Okay, so let's check it out. We're in the unfortunate position where we want to appease Cagney, but we've got more ignorance than we really need. Though if we don't give them something to do, we are fucked. You guys are low. You good. Okay. So in this sweep, when we don't need to appease anyone, when we're doing 3, let's get these 3. Because that way we can maybe unlock some attributes and tank the loss of dissatisfaction later when we stop giving them anything to do. You know, that's fine. Thank you, Piotr, for your absolutely average contribution. Okay. I think we're gonna come out of this fine. Undisciplined. No, that looks good. Oh, fuck, they're so dissatisfied. Okay. So we've used the 3 on these guys. What I want to do now is these guys need to come up a little bit. Shit, we still fucked either way. If I do both of these now and then her at the end because I wanted to get above -20, what's gonna happen is that when you do 3, it's what's +5. I wonder if it's fine. That's fine. Okay, we're nowhere in range of getting them dissatisfied. If you do 2, if he gains 10, that would be amazing because he'd be at -15. And they'd be at -25. That means that next turn I've got ways to play around with getting them both up to neutral. And we need to learn about both of them, so... Please don't fuck me! Oh my god! Holy shit, Maria! You're so disobedient. Fasten! Come on, dude! Holy fuck. Okay, that's perfect. That is really, really good. Because now what happens is that... Ignore you. -5, -35, 25. That's -5, it's fine. -20 means that you're still neutral. And we can get you into the satisfied range. Although, if we take both of you... Oh, we do need further. Although I think we came down on obedience last time. I think she was super disobedient, but we need to put her in. Because we need to have some points to investigate. Oh, we haven't gone into the raid on obedience yet. Yeah, she is fucking disobedient. She's probably a flirt. Oh my god! No, she's gotta go. Oh, this is perfect! She can go to Lord Carnathog. No, that's really, really good. Because we have a chance to push obedience and we get rid of a major vice without even knowing what she means to us. Dude, he's super ignorant. Get it, you dumb fuck. But now we enter the next turn with them being dissatisfied. It's okay, she has to die. Oh, God, fucking energy drink or something in my life. Get dead. They have to submit, but they're still gonna go like -5, -10. But it's the literal best chance we have for. Yeah, there's no one who's a better sacrifice. And it means fucking like season 1 we get rid of Major Vice. Get the stab in, you. Get the fuck out of here. Give me 1 second, I just need to nice. Okay, so let's see how. Let's see what Charnaberg wants from us. I really love the way this entire game is presented. It's so pretty. Thieving 1. Okay, cool. Oh, the cool thing about that is that we know it's a her. We know it's a chick. Oh shit, we are fucked on fervor. ISFK, we need to bump you guys super hardcore. Many dissatisfied. There's so many ways to have like what looks like a good round and have it still be a really bad round. I just want to do a quick little checky. Me too, that's fine. Twitcherini. Fuck, this is gonna make noise. Shmeow, please. Ah, Altafunk's playing. He's really dank. He's super cool, you guys. Channel. Yeah. So here's the sad truth. I was just trying to check whether I wasn't seeing chat, but it's just that no one's watching. It's sad because I'm missing out. It's going really well. So we don't want to take you because we desperately need to get further up. We don't know anyone who's super fervorous. Is there anyone who's too smart? Okay, we know what their issues are. We know what their issues are. We have to go for one of these two because we want to hopefully, because we need to boost further. We want to find someone who is too smart because we have a lot of space to tank on ignorance. So we can get someone from the further sort of camp, which is the main one we need. We can have them do a lot of actions in the council turn without losing out a lot in this ignorance. So, best case scenario. Okay, discipline. I mean, discipline and penitence are at the exact same stage. So we really, really want to find someone who is too smart and just put them on the council so they can further it up. I think maybe Ivo. She's old, she's seen some stuff, she's world-wise. Fuck. That helps us. Not at all. God damn, dude. Oh, shit. Fuck. Okay, let's try to find another place. No letter. Okay, cool. Okay, Kegney hates us. We can't inquire. We need someone who is too smart. Okay. Like further. We need. Although we don't need ignorance, but they are extremely unhappy. We're in a very shitty position where we don't need ignorance at all, but we need to boost them somehow. So we need to actually be more worried about someone whose bonuses we can use, but none of the bonuses make sense, because penitence is not something we need. Fuck. We can maybe give her a round 1 and hope to uncover the fact that she is full of fervor and just like fucking pray to Cthulhu it works out. ISFKs will be really... Okay, we're gonna come back to them at the end. Full of fervor. Lacking fervor. Begin an inquiry because we are going to put him in the council. Discipline we can tank unless he lacks, but there's no way he's going to lack fervor and be full of fervor, so we have a safe bet there. Discipline we can tank, so even if his main stat is discipline and he fucks it up, we can take it. If he's disobedient, that's an issue, so we need to remember to like work around that. Ignorant, that's the guy we need to send to the gods. Because our thing at the moment is, oh no, it's fine, the thieving one, that was the last game, we need to send the artist. Okay, so we know we have an artist here. He's going to boost discipline, which we don't need. If I knew he had good fervor, I would have put him in because we can tank a lot of ignorance and then still sacrifice him at the end. And it would give him a lot of stuff to do. And the last house we sacrificed from was Cagney. I might literally just roll the dice. So Cadwall is neutral. Fuck. Let's shit. Okay, yeah, let's we don't really need much from Cadwall. Let's put him in. Because we can tank 3 full months without giving them anything to do and still send the artist away and it's fine. So this is a throw. I mean, we're just trying to sacrifice him. Fervor, full of fervor, okay. We can inquire, but we are going to put him in. We put him in last time, and I think he had a really bad effect on something. But the thing is that we know it can't be an effect on fervor because he's full of fervor. And everything else we have at yellow, so you need to have the stat at red for 2 turns to lose. So even if we tank really fucking hard on obedience, we have the next turn to make it up. And we want someone who's full of fervor. This is from Efferson. They're satisfied, so we don't really even need them. Oh! I just made the mistake of acquiring instead of appointing. A bit of an issue. Well, fuck my ass. We can still put him in, but I don't want to waste a turn to learn something about someone. I don't want to put Vasily in. Obedience is going to be the next thing we have issues with. Okay. And then Blackborn. Blackborn I think is super happy, yeah, plus 40, so they really don't care what they do. We don't know anything about what any of them do. I'm going to use an inquiry because I'm not going to ask any of them to do anything. We can tank a lot of obedience. No, we can't tank a lot of obedience. Oh, God. So, no one is especially smart because that was where we would have tanked ignorance. Penitence, we could maybe spare on. Okay, so we're going to put Aaron in. Let's inquire on Danik. He's ignorant. We don't need him. Let's import you. Fuck, it's a rough one. Oh, we still need ISF. Go. Maximum for... I think we have enough to tank on Repentance. Yeah. Oh, Christ. Christ! Okay. We need to get up there on fervor. I think we... Oh, dude, we're gonna open rebellion. We need to hit... So, okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Because they are not unhappy with us. They've got 4 more months before they're actually going to open rebellion. These guys need to get made happy, and we don't know what her bonus is. There's a small chance that she adds fervor, but we need to get them happy anyway. So let's see what happens there. She's super ignorant. Oh my god. I think fervor did actually go up a bit. Okay, so she's neutral. This is actually wonderful because if we stack the two of them together, you and you, we can tank on ignorance and fervor will go up, and I think her virtue is fervor as well. Yes, get it. Unrepentant, we can tank repentance, it's fine. Got loads of room for that. Okay, we're gonna kill you. They're at -10, so they might. I think they'll actually still be neutral, but we're gonna make it. Get to fervor. Obedience is gonna go up. We're actually gonna be fine, and then we get to sacrifice the artist. Oh my god, what is this? Oh shit. She is super unrepentant. And we fucked on fervor. Oh. Did we lose again? I think we just lost again. In like another half hour. Kill him. Okay, no, let's be smart about it. It doesn't get us up to... Oh, fuck, dude. No, we still lose on fervor. This is the worst run I've had in this game ever. How are we done? Failed to demonstrate... Oh my Christ. These are really rough times. You know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna change the color scheme. We'll give this a try. Maybe this is the boost we needed. Well, okay, look. There's this. No, there has been an update. Because Cremation Ashes is new. Okay, we're doing this. Shout out to the update for Shrouded Isle. Cremation Ashes, we're gonna try this out. Interesting new DLC, expansion pack, whatever. Follow me on Patreon, Instagram. Fuck you, suck my dick. Skip this shit. Okay. Investigation. They're unsatisfied. Okay, let's see what about this letter. Vicar Efferson argues that priests and penitents shouldn't have to pay for their food, as it's used for Chinnabog's glory. Matron Cagney says such a policy would leave her farmers in poverty. I fundamentally disagree with Vicar Efferson because I don't feel that the church should be exempt from taxes and taxation and just stuff like paying for your own fucking food. And also, you guys are satisfied already. Cagney is less satisfied. Oh, so it's kind of a fuck up. It's not like you get a bonus, it's just one of them's going to be unhappy. Obviously, we want to tag it with Efferson, but it just so happens to align with my own personal beliefs. Sad I couldn't get Cagney up, that means that. Oh, ISF was fucking unhappy. Efferson, yeah, fuck you guys. Oh, but we do get discipline and obedience bonuses, which is nice. Always nice. I'm sorry. I gave it. I just really love this color scheme. It's so good. And I want to point out that I never had a Game Boy, so it's not like I'm retrospectively nostalgic for this. My folks were literally too poor to buy a Game Boy, not even color. I had a Super Nintendo, and then after that, I think when I was like 12 or 13, I got a PS1. But I got Abe's Odyssey with no memory card, so in a way, it was kind of like the worst thing that could possibly happen. But they didn't know that, so you know, it's all great. They tried their best. It was the worst thing. Cagney. Let's find out. Like, if I have to roleplay it because I have nothing else to go in between the two of them, I'm gonna assume that Mom is wiser for being older. So let's check you out. She's actually more ignorant, which flies in the face of what I assumed, but now we need to find out about Chester. I assume she's ignorant because her name is fucking stupid. Sefka. We didn't have an inquiry. Between Danik and Vassin. Here's what's up. I'm gonna pick Danik to check about. Oh, we picked the wrong one. I'm going to. Here's what's up. Oh, we don't have it. I forgot. I'll put Vassin on the council because he looks like Trump from Hat Films and Trot from Hat Films. Trump is an Asian dude who plays Hearthstone. We don't want you in the council because your house is stupid. And pop that in the council. Cadwell. Casimir and Cadwell. You have a scar on your face, so you fell from the cliffs as a child, suffered some brain damage. So hoping for ignorance. That's fine. Blackborn. Gwendolyn and Laszlo, same rules apply. I'm worried that you're going to be intelligent because you're older and wiser. Fuck it. You know, that's fine. Let's do it. So because we need penitence, but Efferson's okay with being neutral. Cadwell's super happy. Blackborn is neutral. They need one. Sefka's super disappointed. So we're gonna go by the top 3. We don't want Blackborn to dip beneath 20. So we can keep you neutral. If this is 5, we can leave them to their own devices. Cadwell we're not worrying about, so get you in there. And you're 0, get you in there. These are the fucking high level strats. We learned nothing. A little bit disobedient, it's not that bad. A little bit lack fervor, we're okay. Okay, so now we need to get Trotimus happy. So if they're at minus 45, fuck, I think this is only gonna be minus 20. So that means that the next turn okay, so they had a shot. They're plus 5, they're gonna get it. Yeah, so next we do him by himself, the next turn it's him and Valen. Fucking Vassin is on it, dude. That sounded bad. Oh, they're so close, they're neutral. We can't let them do it again, so yeah. The plan comes into play. We learned nothing about either of these two, which is a bit of fuck up. And I'm pretty sure we gave him a chance before. Okay, so it's gotta be them and them, which is fine because we need obedience. A Blackborn goes to minus 25, they can not revolt but not give us a chance to investigate, and also we need obedience, so we are looking good. Hopefully. Oh my god, one of you's fucked me. This is terrible. This is 2 shots without learning anything about him. I think she brought it up to normal. Oh shit, we need to kill someone. I keep forgetting about this part. They're at plus 35. You guys are at minus 10. That's not good. Um, yeah. Sorry, mate. I think that's minus 30. It's gonna be minus 5. We still get a chance to investigate. Oh, this empty chat. This empty chat makes me so sad. I just wanted to stream so I can make friends, interact with people. Liar. So it's a him. Okay, so everyone is neutral, so we get to investigate everywhere. We don't have any mail, which is sadness, but we do know that we can. God, I love Scorching Light. Let's try Poison Ivy. I don't know if I like it. Let's just give it a quick run through. Sacramental Wine. Oh, dude, oh, fuck, I love. Yeah, this color scheme is amazing. This is gonna be it forever. Okay, Kigni. Kigni's on ignorance. We don't really need ignorance, so we don't need to worry about putting someone in an important spot. Although they are at 0, we can skip them for a season. We need to learn about fucking Cheshire. Disobedient. I don't think we struggle with the disobedience. I don't think she's like superly disobedient. Sifka. Still know nothing about these motherfuckers. Disciplined. We don't need discipline at all. Which is good. Oh, we need to. Is this Cadwell? Yeah, we need to bring them up. So we need to give them something to do. We need obedience, so we need to find someone who is obedient. He's dead. We know what they've. Okay. We've got 2 options for obedience. Fervor we can't really tank because it is what our god expects of us, so we can't really take him into it, so let's hope that he's got obedience. Penitent. Okay, well, let's get info. Okay, that was one I just inquired on. Gigni, okay, cool. Efferson. Anyone here for obedience? None that we know of, but we don't know anything about Valen. No fervor, and we can't risk that. Jesus! Blackbone. Okay, we've got a nice bit of inquiry to do here. This is where we want to get obedience from. So the main issue with getting someone from an obedient house is that you're never sure whether the obedience is going to be cancelled out by them being like unobedient. So we've got 3 people that might be disobedient. We don't need discipline, all of them are disciplined, so it's not like we have a chance to sort of aim for someone. But we can't tank on for ignorance we can tank on. So given that we know one thing about each of them, I would rather take a chance at inquiring between, because this one's going to take us down on fervor and we don't want to lose that. We have not a lot of ignorance to spare, but these guys both fuck up the same thing. At least we know that. Between them, I would rather take a chance on knowing. So if we test this one and for instance she doesn't have fervor or she doesn't have obedience, then maybe we pick the other one. If she has obedience, then we at least know, okay, cool, that's one thing we got going for us. Yeah, she's super fucked, like a real detriment to our ignorance. The best option we have is this guy. Now we go back to the rest of them. So we need obedience, we need fervor. We can't take someone lacking fervor, we can't take someone lacking obedience. Ignorance we don't care about. Penitence is the lower one. Okay, this guy's got extra obedience. Let's put him in. Kegni. They're neutral, so we will. We don't need them, but maybe we want them. We want to have a backup. Other thing we need to consider is we need to know what they. If we wanted to pick them as a sacrifice, we're gonna lose more points if we don't know what their advice is. Look through what's done here, but So they're giving fervor. It would have actually been it would have been super handy to have been able to pick someone from this group whose vice is lacking fervor, because then we would have been able to just cancel them out. As it is, okay, we need fervor. Anyone obedient? Discipline we can spare. Cadwell, we need to put Cadwell in at least twice. And we want obedience. We don't have obedience. Fervor we need, so you're not coming with. Discipline we can tank. We've got someone there who's there for fervor, so maybe put discipline in. Oh no. Shit. We don't need discipline. Penitence we don't need. Lacking. Okay, so penitence is not a big gain. Lacking fervor is bad. We need fervor. Full of fervor doesn't. Yeah, let's put you in actually. Efferson. Did we try harding now? I want to win this game at least once. So if I take a little bit longer, I'm sorry, but I'm actually putting proper effort in now. Okay, so here we're gonna get penitence, which is something that we don't need now, but it looks like if it gets knocked down, that's gonna be a problem. We don't want someone who lacks fervor, so that disavows you. Ignorance, we have a little bit of. Undisciplined, that's perfect. That's actually okay. Penitence isn't an issue, but if we need to call you in, I don't want to have to lose shit. Okay, so first sort of who does not like us? Neutral, 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 neutral. So everyone's actually generally happy. No one's actually really happy, but I think that's almost the better part. We've got 3 turns there before they're unhappy. 3 turns, 1 turn, 3, and 4. But we have to fucking sacrifice someone. What we need is obedience. We can put you in to get obedience up. Fuck. Who's the next unhappiest? -5, -15, -5. Okay, Cadwell in. I want to learn some shit, but I don't want to knock off the bonus to obedience too much. Okay, he's got lots of fervor, that's good. Unrepentant, it's fine, we can tank repentance. Obedience goes up, and ignorance goes down, that's fine. That's okay. But obedience did not move a whole lot. So at this point I started worrying about who I'm gonna kill. Okay, Blackborn is the happiest at the moment. And we know exactly what his status is. I'm probably gonna kill him. We need to get his happiness level up, so they don't freak out when we kill him, which is fine because we still need a little bit more obedience, a little bit more penitence. -10, that's fine. -5, -10, -5. Okay, then maybe last one, the 2 of them, and then him. Slovenly, also worth sacrifice. Give me 1 second. I'm like at the ending of 6, so I've still got a whole bunch of fucking disgusting things going on with my buddy. Average. Yeah, we knew she was slovenly. I would have liked to learn a bit more about her, but we can tank. We got a lot of discipline, it's fine. Eden, hit me up, dude. Oh, we just need obedience, that's fine. He's asking questions about Chernobog. Okay. I think we are actually doing this fairly well. I can't remember who we sacrificed last, but I think there would be less repercussions for sacrificing Efferson. It's minus 20. Although no, it would be the same. It's I don't know if I dislike the decision, but you get the same amount of dislike from a house for sacrificing a minus 20 as you do for sacrificing a minus 10, because they both are deemed as forgivable sins, because they're not major vices or forgivable vices. Actually, I don't mind it. I think it just makes you, it forces you to manage the houses a bit better. Like, how much can I sacrifice in terms of a house being okay with me, as opposed to taking a massive hit to discipline. It's okay. We've got loads of room for discipline. So they're happy, 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 happy. Okay, so no one is gonna go neutral, or no one's gonna go below neutral. So now we get to focus primarily on stats, and all stats are actually okay. So if we're looking just at stats, then I think we need to get fervor, penitence, and obedience, because all the other ones, discipline and ignorance, are sort of at an okay level. We get bonuses from all of them. If we already have decided who we're going to sacrifice, which we can decide on the next screen, we may as well try to pad our stats a bit. And this layout means we get, hypothetically, a bonus to all of them. In truth, it's probably not going to go that well, but you know what? The first law of Cthulhu cults is YOLO. Okay, that was actually fine. So you knock us down in discipline, but we got a lot of padding in discipline. It's more on discipline, which is fine, because we get a bonus to penitence. He's obedient, so that's amazing. And I think everyone is, yeah, pretty happy. And I think we can sacrifice someone from Blackbourne. Unless we sacrifice someone from Blackbourne last turn, in which case I'll be very upset, but I don't think we did. So, Eden's transgressions are forgivable. And these transgressions are forgivable. Unless they're a minus 30, unless it's a major vice, it's going to be the same thing. So Blackbourne is plus 20, Efferson is plus 5. We've got more room to spare with Blackbourne. It's really fucking difficult being a cult leader, dude. You gotta just, like, you know, work the lines in between the lines. As soon as people start questioning too much, oh, so we don't get a mail, please let me get some status of Blackbourne. Lord Cadwell complains that his cousin was wrongly arrested and punished. He demands that Inquisitor Blackbourne mutilate one of his own family as apology. Not a fucking chance. We pretty much trying to fillet Blackbourne at this point. Oh fuck. So there's no chance to get a bonus. We either take a knock from House Blackbourne, which we cannot do, or we take a knock from House Cadwell, which we don't want to do, or we take a knock for obedience, which we probably don't really want to do either. So here's my hope. The last one where it gave us options of like pick this, pick that, and this will suffer, it didn't tell us what we would gain from it. I really don't want to take a knock to obedience. Although, if we take a knock to obedience, it means we have to utilize House Blackbourne in the next council meeting to get obedience up, which means we're going to improve our standing with them because we're giving the council members something to do. So it's possible that we could avoid taking dissatisfaction from both of them and giving House Blackbourne something to do in the next council meeting. But my other worry is that if I just fuck House Cadwell over, it's probably minus, but minus 10 puts him at more or less a if I knew for sure that fucking House Cadwell over would give me points with House Blackburn, I would go for that option. But knowing that Obedience is going to take a knock, and we probably want to utilize House Blackburn anyway, I think I'm just going to go for this. I'm going to go for this and hope that it's not a huge knock. Minus 7, yeah, that's okay. We're still above standing. And we don't lose neutral standing with anyone else. Okay. So we need obedience. We can't take someone who's disobedient. Where can we take a knock? We don't have anyone who's unrepentant, but we want to take Sagan in because he's going to add 2 obedience. Although Cagney, minus 10, we'll probably have to give them a shot at some point. So here's my thing. We're not going to take Cheshire in because she's disobedient. This is possibly the only chance we have now early on to learn something extra about her. So okay, ignorance, we can... Her bonus isn't going to help us. We got a little bit of room to tank on ignorance. So we're going to take Sagan. ISF go. Fervor we need for the guard, but we're actually kind of doing okay on. We can't take someone who's disobedient. But that's no one. Okay, Danik we know fuck all about. Disobedient. Dude, this is not taking Danik. No one adds to obedience. We can pick between adding to fervor or discipline, and we don't really lack in either of those. I guess in fervor we lack a little bit more. So, given we have equal options, we can either pick between someone who's going to help us in fervor, or, because this house does fervor anyway, we can pick someone who's going to minus points where we don't need them. Disobedience we can't take, discipline we can take more than penitence, so we're going to go with Piotr. Because we know worst case scenario he drops our discipline. Best case scenario drops discipline, gives us fervor, but also gives us obedience. Cadwell. So again, okay, you dead, that's fine. Okay, we know you. Okay, this is where we need to get discipline from. No, we not like discipline, we need obedience. So, we can't. Okay, you're dead, that's fine. Fervor, we don't want to fuck around on. We're aware of what you guys will fuck up, but. Okay, I'm gonna put her in because we want discipline. So, I'm gonna definitely check out Yaramir. Disobedient brings down obedience. I'm looking at the wrong thing again. But got lucky because we don't want to put her in because she's disobedient. You. So who the fuck Blackburn? Okay. Focus. I'm trying so hard to win this fucking game. I need to pay attention. Okay. We need obedience. Can we tank on ignorance or fervor? Not really. I mean, we can tank a little bit on discipline, but not that much. Although she is obedient. We don't need penitence though. They're okay. We don't need them. Oh fuck, but we know. At this point we're trying to find... Okay, look. Put her on. If nothing else, we can sacrifice her for being super slovenly. But we want to find someone. Okay, the god wants the Teller of Lies. What house are we at now? There's too much. I don't know. It's not intelligence. Fucking Christ. I don't think the liar is here. What we want is a better reason to sacrifice than someone who's minus 20. Because Efferson is at plus 10 and we don't need penitence. So we kind of want to investigate one of these four. We're either going for someone who's too smart or someone who is too uninto religion. Oh, chat, all fucking zero of you, help me out. What do I pick? Yeah, that's a good suggestion, chat. Thank you. I'll pick Aaron because I don't like his name. Scholar. We found a major vice. We had a 1 in 4 chance of doing that. Also, I've just spilled my alcohol. 1 in 4 chance of getting that right, and we did it. I'm gonna do this. Do this. And where's this guy? Oh Christ. Worst stream ever. Order. I need to get some cloth. BRB. My fuck. My mouse player, it smells like whiskey and it's all okay. Okay, so we found a major vice. Which is cool because this house, Efferson, is happy enough with us that we don't need to use them at all. Oh, we didn't sacrifice anyone last turn because I think we only sacrificed one. Yeah, so we sacrificed from House Cadwell last turn. Well, either way. Blackbourne or Efferson. Cadwell. Probably Blackbourne. Anyway, it was definitely not Efferson, and now we know we have to sacrifice this dude. So we can appoint him, leave him out because House Efferson is happy enough with us so we can avoid them for the entire month, the entire season, and just sacrifice that motherfucker at the end. Blackbourne, we need to give something to do because they are extremely dissatisfied. And we need obedience, so that's fine. We killed a dude who was obedient, so fuck us. Fuck. Can't really. So the 3 disciplined guys mean pretty much nothing to us because we got a little bit of room to spare on discipline. We know that she's bad for ignorance. Let's see how bad or how good Wendlyn is. I mean, although, okay, we can't take her. Minus 20 is a lot for ignorance. We can't give her anything to do. We can't really sacrifice in fervor. She might be really bad at fervor. She might be illiterate, which means ignorance, we don't need ignorance. Much of an appetite, which means penitence. Martial arts, obedience. Hemophiliac. Penitence. I don't know. I don't know if these comments actually mean anything. Okay, but I'm gonna assume that there's some connection that you can read between the lines, that if he's practicing martial arts, maybe he's obedient. And let's just hope for the best. Oh god, I'm gonna get sober. Okay, step 1, obedience. And they're unhappy. Okay, no one's about to drop into dissatisfied, so let's see how this goes. Penitence he is not good at. Really not good at. Okay. Okay, so now we need... Oh fuck. We need penitence. But we can actually pump it a little bit. Dude, he's super ignorant, which is great. Yeah, that's fine. Get a little bit of extra standing with the house, so that when we kill him it's all good. These guys are minus 15, so they need some extra standing. Cadwell, discipline. Okay, no, that's fine. I don't think he's very penitent. No, we're all good. It's actually worked out well. So Cadwell needs to go next turn. You know, everything's actually working out really well. So if we need to give you just one. I don't really want to put him in again because that's gonna knock our ignorance down way too far. They're 15, so it's fine. Well, the other thing is when we kill him, our ignorance is gonna rise quite a lot. So considering, okay, fish, we might as well put Blackborn in because that's minus 20 we need. Minus 15 we definitely need. Minus 5 and Blackborn. Yeah, that's fine. Although, we kill him, the penitence score is going to go down. I don't want to fuck around with that too much. So who's got to spare? Blackborn's got to spare. We put him up. Shit. Go back to this issue. ISFCO we can spare. Put you in. This is fucking high level player. Kill you. We're gonna lose penitence. Penitence has been boosted. You're gonna fuck up our ignorance, but you're gonna dodge that ignorance, and you are there to prevent anyone from going unhappy. Great outcome. It's going fucking well. It's fine discipline. We can tank. Yes. Good, good, good. And then we had someone on repentance. Oh, dude, please give me that fucking mad shit on repentance. And everyone is still happy. Please, 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 please. I think I might win this one. Okay, we're gonna sacrifice the scholar. Penitence goes down a little bit, but easily recoverable. And they are plus 20, it's gonna be fine. Ignorance goes up by a lot. Yes. It's looking good. The fucking got him. Okay. Okay, so we still need to find the teller of lies. We got a letter though. A letter arrives. Unable to leave bed for 2 weeks, Gwendolyn Blackburn complains of a great weight pressing down and difficulty breathing. All of House Blackburn fears the disease may spread. What should we do? Okay. Fervor will suffer. House Blackburn will not like it. We can too. Fuck. So we need to keep fervor up. But we're at 70 of 100. Blackburn already doesn't like us. If we... Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the calculation to do. We can go down by 5. Or we can go down by 10 on fervor because House ISFCO is at -15, so we need to give them something to do in the next turn. When we get to the next council meeting, they need to have something to do to improve their standing with us. House Blackburn is at -10. So if we do nothing but make them dislike us, it just means we've got to give them something to do, but we're already okay on obedience. Whereas if we have to make up for fervor and we give House ISFCO something to do, it means that they're at -10, they're at -15, so they still need to do something. Fuck. Okay, House Blackburn. We need to make up more time and we don't need the obedience. Oh, that's really fucking tricky. I'd rather have less ground to cover. We could probably find someone in House Blackburn who can influence fervor. Or penitence or something else that we need. But to try to make up the House Blackburn. To try to make up what's probably going to be 20 grounds worth of influence in House Blackburn without needing obedience is going to be even more difficult than just trying to find a way to recover fervor. And best case scenario, we don't even really need to recover fervor because we got enough to tank it. Oh, we get approval from Blackburn. That's actually way better than we could have hoped for. Okay, so now we get to inquire at each one. This is really amazing. Okay, so Cagney. Unrepentant. What we need is penitence, so we can't take you. Probably want to take you. So we'll inquire here. Okay, we know we need to kill her. Let's have a look at all other houses, and if we can't come to anyone else, we definitely need to kill the swindler. That's one of the like 9 major fucking vices we need to take care of. ISFCA, we have an inquiry. Because we need penitence, we can't take you. So we're going to check you out. Although it's not necessary, because we know the major vice for unrepentance is here. The worst we'd be trying to do here is trying to figure out how unrepentant he is, but okay, we do kind of need fervor. I'll probably put her in, because if we need fervor, I'll just use her to bump it up. So she's gonna go into council. Where can we tank? Shit, nowhere really. Okay, she's going in. We want someone who we don't know the. Oh, that's fucking everyone. You're out. You can't be unrepentant. Obedience, we have a room to tank on. Discipline, not so much. Okay, so let's find out about one of you guys. No, none of you guys. Okay, so that's major knock to discipline. Okay, we're gonna take you because you're not gonna fuck up obedience. No. We are gonna take. No. We can take you because we have a little bit of room to spare on obedience. We don't want to take the chance that you're not disciplined. Good. Yeah, we need penitence. So you can't come. You can't come. You might come with, because no, you can't. Fervor is a bit of a fuck up. I don't want to stack too much disobedience, but you are penitent. Ignorant, please. Efferson. You're dead, that's fine. Okay. This is penitence, and we need to not fuck up fervor, so we can't take you. Ignorance, we got a little bit to spare. Penitent, I would like you to come with, probably. Fervor, we can't spare. Slovenly on discipline, I don't want to spare because I put too many other people in there. So let's inquire. Let's inquire there. I'm not going to take you with, and then you can come with. Blackburn. We're gonna give discipline, which is okay. Can't have you. So it's only between you and you that we're not sure of. And either way, we're gonna get extra discipline. So let's check you. That's loads of extra discipline. I don't know how you're gonna fuck with penitence though. Don't need that much discipline. I guess that if you have to choose between we don't have fervor to spare, we have no repentance to spare. I can't tank that much ignorance, although there's only one ignorant person. Blackborn, they can take 4 turns without doing anything. And obedience we're not really in need of. Okay. Let's take you and hope for the absolute best. So now. Okay, ignorance. We don't need. We can take 3 and. Fine, actually. We can, it's just that we're not going to have a chance to investigate. Well, that's fine, because even if we did investigate next time, we can't sacrifice someone from the same house. We could, but they would probably revolt. So, first of all, minus 10, 0, minus 10, minus 15. We need fervor and we need penitence. Oh my god, one of you is super impenitent. This sucks because... But that doesn't make any sense. Yeah. Because we picked these two. This one was a minus to disobedience. Yeah, that's fine. Because you can't be penitent and unrepentant. So I think we're going to be okay. Just, we need to sacrifice a swindler. We don't need any ignorance. 0, minus 5, minus 15, 0, minus 5. Okay, so that's fine. We'll get more penitence this way. Penitent. 0, minus 5, minus 15, 0, minus 5. We need penitence. We'll do that. Please no minus fervor. Oh, we found another one. Super disobedient. It's actually good, because we know who we need to kill next. I don't know if I'm like fucking floating out of camera. We're handling the houses really well, which is nice. We are balancing on a knife's edge now, because we got the swindler and the rebellious. What do we need? We need obedience, which is gonna fuck ignorance. No one's ignorant. I think that we want, okay, so minus 10, 10, minus 5, minus 10. That's perfect, because I want to get fervor, because I know that's going to be a little bit of knocked obedience, but obedience can get us back up. Ignorance we can kind of stand on, and I don't want to put her in because she's going to totally fuck us in penitence. I think that's good. Well, great outcome from Denek, which helps a lot. Ignorance helps there as well, so we're doing good. Obedience minus 5, but fucking perfect. Okay, that's worked out real well. And everyone is fucking more or less in the middle. Okay. I think we've played this almost as well as we possibly could have played it. So, we need to kill either this one. They're at minus 10. Or the swindler. Minus 10. Okay, so We don't want to drop into disobedience. So that means rebellious. It kind of sucks because we went into this like, oh no, we're gonna kill this chick. And now just through the council, we going like, well, we know she's a fucking shifty liar, but this chick just goes her own way, so now I need to kill her. Yeah. Cagney got lucky. Where did Blood at? Who did I just kill? She was rebellious. I was supposed to see the pouring blood. Okay. We got a letter. Adjudicator Iosefka complains that cats have overtaken her monuments. Matron Cagney complains that monument braziers are disrupting her carrot harvest. I'm not even going to check the statements. I'm going to see between Iosefka +5, -5. And I think we want to kill someone from Cagney next, so maybe we want to curry favor with Cagney. So it's either Cagney hates us, fervor goes down, or I don't know. This can sometimes be a bad outcome, like it could be a minus of everything. I don't really want to mess around. Oh, Jesus. Discipline needs to come up. I don't really want to mess around with either of the two houses. I don't really want to drop further because that's all we're working with for now. It's just, I mean, at least with this we know what we're losing. We've got a bit of room to spare on further. Fuck, that's a lot of further. Shit. Okay, that's fine. Cat was dissatisfied. Fair enough. Cagney is fine. We need a little bit of ignorance, but I want to send you to the gallows. Maybe try to find another way to boost ignorance. If I can't boost ignorance, then I might need to put her in and maybe skip this opportunity to kill her. I'm trying to find a way to kill her without needing someone else to give ignorance. So we need penitence badly. So let's start a penitence, which is Efferson. Okay, so Fania is penitent, but knows too much. And we've already killed the scholar, I think. Where is that? We killed someone. We killed Rebellious. Curious. Oh, okay, we killed the scholar. Okay, this is where we were. So I think I'm gonna put Fania in because we need penitence. Even though Efferson is... Oh god, okay, so who's unhappy? Cadwell's super unhappy. Cagney's unhappy. Is anyone in Cadwell able to contribute penitence? Penitent, yes. Okay, so we gonna take you... Small cuts in arms. I think that these little texts do relate to their abilities. Shit. Okay, we need to take him. But we need to find a way to make up the fervor he's about to fuck us on. That's fine because we don't have an increase here, so you need to come with us because I need to give you something to do and you need to be penitent for it. So he's gonna fuck us on fervor. That means that ISFCO get full of fervor. We're gonna take you. We need to stack up on fervor. Can't lose on unrepentant obedience. We can lose out on. So I'm gonna take Danik. That means I'm gonna do an inquiry on you. Disobedient. You might be less disobedient. Which might be more disobedient. Discipline or ignorance? More ignorance. Okay, Cagney. You are ignorance. How do you feel? You need at least 1 or 2 jobs. Yeah, okay, we wanted to check whether we had the ability to write her off. Because no one's died from here yet. That'll be all good. Okay, this is penitence. Actually, I don't want to check last. We don't need discipline. Imagine, so we can't really tank on ignorance. Fervor we can't really tank on. Okay, so penitence, absolutely not. That much ignorance, absolutely not. Fervor, no. So it's between these two guys. They're both going to add to discipline, which we don't need. But I know for a fact that, because if I inquire on him, I might just find out how disciplined he is. I already know how disciplined he is, so I'm going to find out what his minus is. Unrepentant, we can't take him. We can take him. So that means that we've got Efferson left to his penitence. We have got to just... Oh, okay, we still have an inquiry left. We don't really care about obedience. We're gonna... Well, we know that we're gonna get... Fervor we can't fuck around with. That's too much discipline for the amount of obedience we need. In my mind, it's between these two guys. And we already know that the one of them is going to benefit us to penitence. So we can at least check. Okay, that's the one we actually want to send to the gallows. Which is a massive fuck up, because we can't do that this turn, because we need penitence. Oh no, we need to send the Teller of Lies. Okay, so she's the artist, we want to send her to be killed. And we definitely need... Okay, they are... Plus 10, they're fine, but we need to get penitence. So okay, it's fine, because we need to boost penitence this turn to get our penitence up and to also make room for being able to kill her next turn. Famous in the village for inventing a new form of meditation. We should have seen that coming. Okay, take you. And now we can finally... we still have an inquiry left. Okay, we are going to kill her. Shit, unless... No. We're not going to DG next turn because we're about to pump penitence, so you... No, fuck you! Get inquired. Complacent, minus 10, that's fine. You coming with. Holy shit. I actually don't know if I've stacked this up correctly. Okay, so penitence first of all. Okay, he's fairly intelligent, so he's brought ignorance down, but not to a level where we need to worry yet. Okay, that's fine. Shit, we need to give Kettlewell something to do. Fuck my anus. Swindler, we can't put you in. We need more ignorance, but my god, we cannot put you in. You and you. Obedience is going to come down, but ignorance is going to go up just a little bit. That's fine. That's okay. We need to give you something to be okay about. Just, oh, get fucking penitent, dude. Yes! Fervor we can tank more of, that's fine. Dissatisfied. That's cool. I think if we give him, because we know he's lacking fervor, which is, oh, fuck, it's so low. Minus 35. We really want to get him up there. If we give him minus 10, he's not going to be high enough. Okay, if we pick him alone, then our fervor is going to go down enough that we need to worry about that next turn. And I think that next turn we maybe want to sacrifice from someone house from house ISFCO. Shit. They're at 10, so they can be okay with not being in on this. Does anyone else have fervor? Not that we know of. I want to put him in. Okay, so so if we put him in for by himself, he's gonna be at minus 15, which makes him neutral, which means we get to investigate. But that's gonna fuck our fervor up. If no one else needs that, although we're about to kill them. We can't take the hit to penitence. Okay, we need to. I really want to bump these guys, but it needs to be them and one other person. Maybe they can cancel each other out. So they each get 10 and go up to minus 5. But these guys are still gonna be, they're gonna go to minus 40. This is a long fucking way to come back from. So if we rather go, okay, we want to stop these guys from being upset, and we want to make some room with these guys because they're about to get fucked. They're about to do someone. I think it's minus 10. Oh fuck, this is really tricky. Okay. God fucking damn, dude. You have to come up. We can pick one more. Now, even one more is going to be, but at least it closes the gap. That is going to fuck up penitence, but at least we kind of know by how much. I'm done. I'm done. Okay, that's fine. I think we made the right choice there. Oh my god! Are we finding all the vices? Okay, so they're still dissatisfied. I mean, we did what we could, but... Okay. Okay, you are at minus 5. But if we kill her, our fervor doesn't drop, but you are cowardly. But that goes into rebellion. Because it was selected last season, so we can't actually do that. This is literally our only option. It's gonna fuck us on fervor, but we don't have any other choice. Dude, I'm gonna make myself a fucking processed cheese toasty after this motherfucker. I'm so excited. We've got 5 minutes left till the end of the show. I might take it a little bit longer just because I think we're kind of closest to the end. Content and passive. I must stoke their fervor. Like, we'll finish up when I'm done here, but then I'm gonna go make myself a fucking toasty cheese. It's gonna be dank. Dissatisfied, no inquiry. Neutral, satisfied, neutral. Okay, cool. So we don't get an inquiry there. Unfortunately, ISF goes happy, but we need them next turn. cipher again? Liar. Did we find the other... I can't really look up the other shit. I can't remember if we found the... Okay, so Swindler is the major one. There's a way to check. There's like a hover over. I forget. Anyway. What's up? Getting too comfortable. Okay, so I've got no inquiries here. What do we need? These guys are going to give us ignorance, which we do actually need. Where can we not stand to lose? I can't take this guy. Penitence we're okay on. I need more ignorance. Let's take Zoya. Ah, we got a letter. The village children no longer sing about Chernobog. Instead, they sing about white sand, beaches, and fruits called coconuts. Investigation determines Maria Efferson has been painting these fanciful images. Well, that's cool. That actually gives us a decent decent indication. It just like I wasn't sure if these little stories are between actually related to their vices and virtues. And I think this is a pretty good indication of like, you know, when these stories come up, there's a good chance that they're related to the fact that she is the artist, which is a major vice. So you can play around that. What does it mean? Encourage ignorance, we want that. Encourage fervor, we want that more. Okay, good. Fucking wonderful. Okay. So we've elected... Okay, we want ignorance, which is fine. No one's going to give us fervor. Okay, we don't have any queries. Okay, yes, go for ignorance. That's good. Isefka, we have an inquiry. Okay, we want fervor. We want to put her in. Where can we not stand? Everywhere else we're actually okay to lose except ignorance. No one knows too much. Penitence we have the most of, so I'm going to check on you. Shit, that actually seems good. Casimiro, please don't fuck me. Please don't fuck me. I just want to win this game one fucking time. So penitence we are actually okay on, so we want to stack it for something else like fervor. Except we don't have fervor. We killed Aaron early on. I probably want to, unless you, okay, we don't want to take you because you lack fervor. We need fervor. So I probably want to take her in. Because I want to kill her in the next round. So, who will I need next? Penitence and obedience penitence and discipline are fine. We can almost ignore those. Obedience and ignorance. We need. This is going to give us penitence, which is fine. So this is almost a dump stat. And Efferson, how are they liking us? Plus 30, that's just fucking perfect. So we can dump stat this council, we don't need penitence, and we can drop Maria, which means we get a free round to just inquire about someone else. So Eva's the only one we don't know any more information about. Shy. Okay. Maria's gonna get killed, so that's cool. We can knock off Efferson. Cadwell, we have an inquiry, and we need... Okay, discipline we don't need. Does anyone have fervor? You do. Oh, we also want to kill him. Although they may have lost some recently, I can't remember. We wanted to, I think, what's this, Cadwell? I think we wanted to, yeah, they're not looking very happy, so we wanted to gain some bonuses with them. So we're going to put you in because we need the fervor. We don't need the penitence, which is amazing luck. We know everything about him we need to know. We need to just work up between these two guys. So next turn, discipline is not going to be an issue. Ignorance is going to be an issue. Dull, which is fine. Next turn, hopefully we get an inquiry point on there. Blackbourne Estate. Dealing with obedience, which we kind of need. Ascetic, we don't need that to discipline. We have an inquiry. We can't take someone who is lacking fervor. Stoic. That really doesn't help us. I don't want to investigate her because I can't take her because we need the ignorance. Don't take her because we need the fervor. I want to check what his thing was because we don't need the discipline. I kind of need the obedience. We've killed off the guy we wanted. Unrepentant we can tank. Unrepentant we can tank. These guys are the same, but we know this one does more, except we don't know as much about this guy. Fucking hell. These are the big plays. It's a first thing we need. You guys are happy. You guys are cuck unhappy. You need to be in. So you know what? Stack you and hope for a big bonus to fervor. Because you're gonna go low. You're okay. You're fine. You are fine. We need to get happy. So we're gonna hope that that fervor covers here because they don't need the bonus to how much we like them. These guys do because they're minus 35, minus 20. We don't want them to go to minus 25. If it goes, so they're gonna go minus 25 and minus 15, and then possibly next round we can pump them up a little bit more. It's a nice bonus to ignorance. We lost a little bit to discipline and unrepentance. That's fine. Okay, that's cool. Everyone's hovering in the neutral zone. We still want to sacrifice her. That's going to be fine. Three turns later, they are going to be at minus 15. That's okay. That's a-okay. So we need you and you. Yeah, we can tank on discipline. That's fine. Doing that fervor. Also undisciplined. How are we losing? Super undisciplined. That's actually okay. Neutral, neutral, neutral. Okay, we good. We should come up in fervor? Okay, cool. And then the last one. I think we're gonna win this one. I don't wanna I wanna settle too early, but I actually think we may have worked it out. Okay, so we need fervor. That's about it. Undisciplined, we can tank a little bit of discipline. Okay, who's unhappy? Minus 15. Minus 15. Minus 15. Okay. Unrepentant, we can do that. Charismatic's gonna give us fervor. Undisciplined, but that's giving us discipline. I think this is okay. Minus 15, minus 15, minus 15, 20, and 15. I think this is okay. I think that actually works out too. I think that raises our stats. Keeps everyone happy, and we also know which one's doing what. I think this is fine. Seems good. Fervor is getting dangerously low. That's fine. Disciplined is unrepentant. Yeah, we got him on unrepentant. Dude, I think we did. I think it's good. I think it's fine. Oh my god, I think it's perfect. I think we did it. And we can sacrifice the artist. They're at plus 15. Yeah. I think we might win this one. Please God, I think we might win this one. Get him. Fucking get him. Okay, cool. Oh, we still get a fucking inquiry everywhere. And a letter. I think this may work out. Okay. My mother does not abide by the rules of the church. I see her writing letters to someone she calls uncle. We've heard this story before. He does not live here. Is that possible? Perhaps she has gone mad. Please help. Ludmila is imaginative. Okay. Blackborn -5. I don't. It's possible that I'm bad at this game, but I don't see the point in doing this. When the options are gain favor, lose favor. I don't understand. I don't understand why you would do this. So let's do that. Sick. Sick. We still need to find the liar. So what do we need? We need ignorance is fine. We have an entire season where we don't need to call on House Cagney before they get dissatisfied. So we can ignore Cagney. We know everything there is to know about this dude. Not much about anyone else. So we need the liar. That would be someone who is disobedient, I guess? Let's inquire about what's face. Impulsive. Okay. Important lesson, but doesn't really help us. What's a point? We need penitence. If we need someone to pop in, let's give a Gardle. So as a somewhat of a tradition. Gardle key. Okay, so we got Gardle key there. Sefka fervor we need. We need to invest into fervor. Full of fervor is good. We're probably gonna take her to the next one. Disobedient. Are you the liar? No. I have a lot of discipline to spare. Okay, we need to get further up. Fuck, I actually should have investigated this. Fuck. 0, Cadwell. Okay, let's do Cadwell first. We do need discipline. You're unhappy with this. Most importantly, we need to get Efferson up, but we are okay on penitence, so let's find a way to get them to raise further. Okay, we've killed off the rebellious one. Ooh, cowardly. We should actually... Okay, so Cadwell discipline we don't really need, but they aren't very happy with us. I'm gonna probably take this one to the council. I would have assumed that she was the coward had we not already realized that. Fuck, someone else was a coward. Was it here? Was it at the same house that I was in? Yeah, because it's saying tricked her brother into taking eyelashes for her. Cuts his cause on his arm. Okay, so what's the unrepentant one? What's the major vice for unrepentant? So we already killed that person. The swindler. Okay, I would have assumed that that was the major unrepentant one. Okay, we can't lose further, so we can't take him into tank. So we've literally got to take her in because we need discipline. So I have to investigate this dude. Which is a bit of a waste. But there's no one else because we have to give her the chance to gain some like likability from the house, because then next time we have to kill him. Efferson. So we can't take you. Ignorance we can tank. Honest we need penitence. Obedience, slovenly, discipline we can't tank. Obedient like fur we can't tank. So that's fine. So we have to take you, because ignorance is fine and we want penitence. Yeah, we want bonus penitence, that's good. This level we know, lacking fervor. Coward was already the major vice, so we know that's not him. So now it doesn't really matter. Or does it? I don't know. We don't have the fervor to sacrifice. We're gonna find out what he's doing because we need penitence. Let's just fill in the blanks. Finally, obedience. We do need obedience. We killed off the one good guy we had. Imaginative. We can actually tank on ignorance. But that's a lot to tank. We do need to give them something to do at least once. House Efferson was the important one. They need to have something to do. Okay, so we're tanking ignorance with him and he's getting extra penitence, which we want, so we don't want to have to tank on intelligence here. Fervor we can't tank on. Penitence we can't do. Penitence we can't do. Fuck. Fuck my ass! Let's take you because discipline we need, and you might not be as intelligent as this dude. Unless you are. No, we had the scholar already, I think. I hope. Please, God. Okay, so step one. You guys are fine, but we need fervor. You guys are less fine, and we need discipline. Penitence will suffer a little bit, but it's okay. You guys need to come up because we need penitence. It's too much. Okay, should we just tank that? Get you up. Yeah, I think let's do that. Curious. So yes, okay, that's absolutely fucking perfect. Okay, no one's unhappy, which is great. We want to kill off. Okay, we didn't bring the artist this time because we wanted to raise the points, but I can't remember where the fucking points were. We wanted to make someone happy. Fuck. I think it was Efferson. Chad help me, was it Efferson? Thanks. Thanks, boys. Now I'm in a fucked place because I can't remember who it was, so I gotta kind of help out everyone. It wasn't Blackborn, I know for a fact. Penitence we can tank on, I want to get that up. Fervor we need. Yeah, maybe let's just go well, that's gonna fuck up that. Maybe just use penitence as the dump stat and try to get back up a little bit. It's fucking undisciplined. Okay, but she gets us back up, which is fine. Oh, poor outcome. God damn it. But it looks like everyone's okay. Like, we need discipline. I'm just gonna Misha. Penitence we can tank, get the discipline up. Oh, but fuck, if we brought... Christ, if we... I really hope she wasn't House Efferson. I can't even fucking remember now. If she's House Efferson, it means we can't sacrifice the next gen either. We need to hope that we catch another fucking major vice. Weasel. Shit, we came close to fucking up our penitence. Shit. Okay. Christ, I can't remember. I'm so scared to sacrifice one of these two because I feel like it's one of them. Can't remember which one that was. I really want to sacrifice the artist next turn. Let's just look at it properly. Okay, so Cadwell is at plus 25. Efferson is going to rebel. They were selected last season, so it can't be them. Oh, we kind of have to. I mean, we don't really have a choice. Okay. Okay. Cadwell is fucking dissatisfied. Okay, so who was it that had the... God damn it, it was Cadwell. No, but there was another one who had the... Was it the same place? Was I confusing them? Have we already killed the artist? Oh my god, did we already... Please no. Please no. Oh my god, we already killed the artist. Fucks! Okay. Okay, let's not freak out. Okay, we gotta let him. Pyotr Iosefko arrives concerned. He confesses deep love for two people and must choose one to marry before Chernobog awakens. One makes him happy, the other inspires him to be a better person. A bit of a flirt, so, whatever. Um, discipline, I don't know. Iosefko, they're happy. We need discipline. I don't care. Yeah, we desperately need discipline. Yes, okay. Good. Alright. Shit. We need someone who's penitent, or disciplined, or obedient. We don't need someone who's ignorant, so that knocks you guys out. Complacent, we don't have the room to spare for fervor. Disciplined. Oh. Okay, well look, we need to check you out. Disobedient. I'll come back. I'm so close. I don't want to fuck this up now. We need the discipline. You both are disciplined. If there's a whole bunch of people who aren't, so ignorance. No one knows too much. This place is gonna fuck us up. In that case, he's a pervert. Okay. So he needs to die. Minus 15, 20. Okay, these guys like us. If we take them a whole turn, they're going to be at 5. We can just ignore them. Hope that we don't tank Fervor and kill him. So let's make sure we don't pick anyone who's going to fuck with Fervor. Most important thing is to pick people who don't fuck with Fervor. Ignorance we can tank, whatever. We need to make them happy. Fervor, penitence, obedience. Does anyone have obedient? Undisciplined we can probably tank on. Okay. Efficient, okay, we have investigation. So from here, penitence we need someone who is Christ. Oh, we call her wonderful. Ignorance we can spare. Penitence we need. We're gonna put you in. So we need to inquire. Lawful. Okay, that's fine. Honest, curious. Okay, good. Cattle. Shit, we wanted to kill this motherfucker as well. We've taken so much from this family. We know everything about them. Okay, so we want someone who is not gonna fuck with either of the things that we need, and they're already dissatisfied. Shit, we can't take a loss on any of these things. God damn it. Cadwell, we have to. They're already dissatisfied. We need to give them at least a thing to do. Okay, so what are they gonna focus on? They're gonna focus on okay, best case scenario. Either penitence complacency -10. Or penitence fervor -10. The other ones we've selected. Fervor. Okay, we're sacrificing him. So we can't use him. Ignorance, he's gonna pump obedience. So we're not gonna get any fervor points. So here, this is fine. This just means that at Cadwell, we can't lose out on fervor, so we have to lose out on penitence. Just still a fuck up. Blackborn, do you guys have anyone into penitence? She's got fervor, which is nice, but she's gonna fuck ignorance, which we can actually tank on. Fuck, I could go back and check it out, but I'm already upset that I didn't go back and check it out. Okay. +5. Okay, we need undisciplined. We can come down a little bit in discipline. You're gonna come down on penitence. Okay, -5, -25, -15. We can do this, I think. I think this is fine, because that brings up obedience. Ignorance brings up obedience. Discipline goes down, but that brings discipline up. Fervor goes up. Penitence goes down, but that... Okay. Jesus, I think that's okay. We're in a dangerous place for discipline. It's good. Okay, so we're gonna kill the pervert, we decided. Ooh, yeah, no, okay. Are we, okay. -10, 15, -20, 10, -10. Okay, so we have to put you in again. -10, we're okay. Everyone else is okay. We've actually stacked a bit on... Stacked a bit on ignorance. We could probably do this. We're killing them next. Can't take the knock to discipline, so that's gonna have to... Oh my balls. Oh my god. We found another vice. I mean, I think this is good. Please, please, Miko. Why? Okay, that's good. Okay, everything else is great. You guys are fine. Fine, 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 fine. Dude, I need you. I need you to come to the fucking... Come to the table with this discipline shit. Okay, that's fine. Okay, we're okay. I think we're gonna win this one. We've got no end of a list of fucking major vices. I'm pretty sure I've discovered a major vice every single turn. This motherfucker has sex, not in the missionary position. Oh, get your dirty dick out of here, you fucking pervert. Okay, we've killed a lot of people. Neutral. Oh god, we got so fucking close. Okay. Liar. What do we need? Let's start off with penitence. Efferson, please don't have... This is perfect. We've killed all the major bad people here. We need penitence. Where can we spare something? Obedience is probably going to be the best tank we have. We're going to lose out heavy on discipline though. Yeah, we probably have more tank room in ignorance. Let's check here with no, that's not enough. Okay. Because we actually need to make up that stat. Next thing we need is fervor. Okay, we need to find someone with penitence so that we can give them something to do. Fuck, there's nothing we really need. There's nothing we can give them either except this check. Because we don't want to lose repentance. Yes, we have discipline, but we don't need ignorance. Don't need discipline. We need more fervor than discipline or ignorance. Blackbone. Unrepentant. That's 5. Sifka really needs to do something, but that's fine. We can. I'm gonna put her in. What do I want to? Can't do that. How much? Okay. That's fine, because I want a little bit of discipline, comes with obedience, and is ignorance, but is not. It can't be scholar because we got the scholar, and it's not going to be imaginative because she's imaginative. So it's probably going to be a -10, -5. Cadwell. How's Cadwell feel about us? +15. Okay, y'all are going to be sacrificed. Which means we don't need to know anything about anyone else. Cancel. Appoint. Y'all are dying. And Cagney. To burn a book is to protect the child. Fair enough. -5 we need. Don't care about you. So we need penitence or fervor. Let's do this. I think we're actually pretty close. It might just happen for us. So who's unhappy? You guys are very unhappy, and you're gonna die. So discipline comes down. I hope not too much. At least penitence is gonna suffer, and we can get that up next turn. That's a lot. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We are playing this fucking game. I'm gonna win this one. I'm gonna fucking win this one. So we need you. We need penitence. We need you. Because we need you to bring up discipline. You're only gonna fuck ignorance. You're gonna fuck ignorance. Please don't fuck it too hard. We can actually tank it. It's gonna be fine. Minus 10, 0, plus 10, 0, minus 10. We got room to spare in obedience. I can take care of that next one. That's fine. Poor outcome. Oh my god. It's actually okay. Because we can do Efferson and Cagney next turn. That's okay. He's not that smart. This is fucking perfect. Because now we need we need penitence. Minus 15. 10 is fine. Minus 5. That's okay. No one's losing out on disobedience. Yes. God'll key. Get him, dude. Okay, that's fucking good. Poor outcome. Please, dude. Please. Why you gotta play me like this? If Carl Key wasn't there. Oh man, this is good. Okay. If for any reason I have fucked this up and forgotten who is last sacrifice and I can't sacrifice the coward now, I'm gonna be so upset. That's fine. We can make up the penitence because Efferson... No, they are satisfied. It's gonna be difficult to make that up. But we need to get rid of these dudes. This has been a long one. I've been going for a half hour longer than I thought it should be. Because I'm really putting thought into this now. We still haven't found the liar. Okay, Efferson, penitence. They're super happy. We need someone who is disciplined. Okay, we have a lot of fervor, so we can put you in. You're gonna go in to bump discipline. Okay, yes. Please take away your message. Just how much fervor are you lacking? Lazy. Okay. Okay. I'm pretty sure we've sacrificed a major vice every single year. This is going well. 0. Okay, Cadwall, we need to get happy, which is good because we need discipline. I don't have a letter. Fuck's sakes. Okay, talking about... We only have 2 people left, and we know exactly what they do. Do we need fervor or intelligence more? Bit of a tragedy. We cannot allow you to bring down penitence, so you're gonna go in. Place in fervor, we've got some to spare, that's fine. ISF, good. Penitence or discipline? Okay, we can't lose penitence, so you are not given him. So we can inquire about you. Superstitious is good for ignorance, but I don't think we need ignorance. Obedience, we got a little room to spare on. No, we can't spare discipline, but if we get a spare in obedience, do we need discipline more than ignorance? Yes, we do. Blackborn. You're going to give us obedience, which we don't really need. Do we need to placate you? Not so much. But I'd like to have someone who's on standby for if we need. Can't put you in. Can't put you in. Can't spare you. Fervor we can actually kind of do. Cagney is ignorance, which we do need a bit of. If anyone's particularly penitent, that would be great. Discipline complainant, we can spurn further. I probably want to put you in penitent disobedient. Don't want to fuck around with that. So let's inquire here. This god is fun, pop you in. Oh, but we need to kill him. This is Cagney, who is not gonna like us if we kill someone now with a 0. Okay, let's work it out. Cagney needs to have something to do so we can kill them next turn. Okay, there. Okay, this is fine. Cadwell's. This is fine. Efferson. This is fine. Blackbourne. That's fine. Okay, so I think we might be very close. We know that's minus 30, minus killed. Killed. Okay. 1 there. Fuck, possibly 2 here. Okay. Who's very upset with us? Cadwell. We must have killed someone there. Yes, we killed Bogdan. So now we can kill someone from Cagney. There's the discipline we need. But we don't have anyone else that we can kill. So let's try to clean this out. Because if we kill Bezler, our discipline's gonna go up. And we picked other people who have bonuses to discipline. Okay. We need you guys. That's gonna put us up, that's fine. It's gonna bring down fervor, which means we can bring him up, which is gonna bring down disobedience. I think we can handle it. Okay, it's fine. It's A-okay. Okay, Efferson is very happy. So now we need to bring up Cadwell, which is gonna fuck further. It's gonna give them 10, which will bring them up to minus 25. So maybe next turn we can stack them. I think it's gonna be okay. I think it's gonna be totally okay. It's okay, that's fine. Okay, that's cool. That's okay, because now we can go for a couple of fucks further. So maybe we can do this, because they are at minus 25, let's get them to 20 and make them neutral. No one else is fucked. Disobedient. I don't know how disobedient, but we haven't been in red on disobedient, so we should be okay. And then we still get to sacrifice this guy, but they will... Cagney's gonna be unhappy. Cagney's gonna be quite unhappy about that. Extremely disobedient. Careful on that fervor. Dude, we fuck did it. Where's the Impus? Like, get the fuck out of here. Obedience is gonna drop, but we can take care of that. We can make a plan. Blackborn's unhappy, so that gives him something to do. Cadwell's unhappy, that's fine, but they're gonna go up to -15. These guys are gonna go down a little bit. That's okay. We'll work it out. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. Obedience. Oh, we got a letter. Receive reports that a familiar, beautiful voice sings in the cathedral at night. Villagers whisper that Vadim Iosefka haunts the grounds from beyond the grave, seeking his due. But we killed him. We killed him. Oh, fuck yes. Let's encourage obedience. Yes, dude. Yes. Okay, it's gonna be fine. Okay, it's gonna be okay. Should we... Still don't know a lot about these guys. I guess we need obedience. None of them is particularly obedient except this guy that we killed immediately. We can't really spare penitence. They're both gonna fuck us on ignorance. Who do we need more? Fervor or discipline? Okay. We know what we're getting with you. Do I want to know everything about this guy? We don't really need discipline, so I don't really need to weigh up his shit. Maybe practical. I feel like these guys are sort of middle of the road nonsense. Cadwell's unhappy, but we don't need discipline. Cagney is fucking unhappy. Okay, let's work out Cagney first. Shit, we don't know a lot about them either. We need to give them something to do, otherwise they're gonna revolt. So someone who's obedient. Fuck. Someone who's penitent. Not obedient. God fucking damn it, dude. Okay. We can't spare obedience. We can spare discipline. Yeah, that's fine. No one else from this house is gonna die, because we know that none of them have major vices. Discipline we can spare, and I need to give them something to do, so you're going in. I don't have penitence. Okay, cool. Let's do that. Iosifka. You guys will give me fervor, which I do actually need. I can spare the discipline, so we'll probably pop you in. Piotr. What do you... Penitent. Shit. Well, we can maybe... You guys are both fucking up on discipline. +5 is very low for a virtue. Oh god. Look, if I want to be going for ISFK, I'm probably going to want to be getting to fervor. I don't want to split it. Okay, so they're going to go there. I know everything about this house, which is amazing. Penitence we need. Discipline. Oh god, I don't want to lose that much discipline. I can't lose any fervor. Intelligence, we don't have that much to spare. I can't lose any fervor. Slovenly, we're gonna have to go for this. I can't even use his inquiries anymore. Cadwell is what? Discipline, which we don't need at all. So we need to stack them on obedience or penitence or fervor. We only have ignorance or fervor, so... Oh, but this one's gonna lose his penitence. This one's gonna lose his fervor. It's all a fucking shit show. They love us though. No, they don't. Oh god, they really don't. Fuck! Either way, we are fucked. Okay, let's see what we're stacking elsewhere. Ignorance is... Yeah, ignorance. Because we can't use obedience. Okay, so ignorance. Okay. That's further dropping discipline, which is fine. That is obedience, dropping discipline, gaining penitence. Fuck, okay. Let's just get there. We have two choices. We don't need the ignorance, we need the fervor. We're gonna fuck up on one thing. May as well gain something out of it. Okay, so we're gonna lose an ignorance, it's okay. We need obedience up. It's gonna get us up on fervor, so that's fine. Get that out of the way. Okay. So now that we've... Oh, fucking Christ. Okay, we've stabilized a little bit, but... we absolutely need to get these guys up. And that's gonna be okay. Is anyone else really unhappy? Nowhere near as unhappy as he's... Cadswell is about to fuck out, but honestly, these guys are about to rebel, so... Well, okay, now we hit Cadwell and Kegney. It's not even about the stats anymore, it's just about... Fuck. Oh god, please. It's just about getting everyone happy. I don't know who I'm gonna sacrifice. Oh god. I don't know who I'm gonna kill. Fuck, this is like a 3-hour stream. I just need to get this done now. Okay. Well, we didn't kill anyone last time. They're super happy with us, right? Yeah, fucking plus 40. Plus 5, minus 15. Yeah, dude, fuck this chick. I think everyone's going to be neutral now, so I get another investigation point. I can find everyone. This is almost the end. Beloved leader, yesterday when I went to pull water from the well, my bucket came up with a skull-shaped leaf. I dare not leave my house until I receive your blessing, lest I risk Lord Chernobog's wrath. Milos Iosefka. Go. Iosefka, fervor, penitence. We need penitence, and Iosefka doesn't care. Yes. Oh, fuck yes. Okay. Everyone's neutral. This is amazing. Okay, so there are no more major vices here. What we need is obedience. No one here is obedient, but that's okay. Can't put you in, because we're not fucking with obedience. Is anyone undisciplined? Yes. My sweetheart, get involved. It's just these two. No, that's the 3 left to find out how ignorant. What's going to be next? Discipline's going to be fine. Penitence might be an issue. He's very penitent. That's great. We actually need penitence more than ignorance. Let's see how penitentiary people go. Efferson. Okay, no one here is incredibly bad. No one here is incredibly bad, so that's fine. We know everything about them. Penitence, ignorance. I think maybe, just maybe, we just keep putting in Fania. He's gonna fuck ignorance. She's gonna boost ignorance, drop discipline, which we can tank. It means that discipline at Cadwell, -10. We've just got the same dudes over and over again, which is fine. Penitence we can't tank. Fervor maybe a little bit more. I think we're really close. ISFka. Where's the last fucking bad dude? Is it Blackborn? I think we're just trying to discover him now. Oh dude. Oh dude, it's gotta be you. He's a fucking liar. That's the fuck we want to send to. Okay, Pervert was a while ago. ISFka. Dude, ISFka doesn't give a fuck. They're fine with us. Fervor we don't need. I actually think I might be about to win. I think this may be it. And Blackborn. Obedience we do need. Penitence we do need. Shit. Oh god. Okay, we can't put you in. Oh my Christ. Oh, they're all so shit. Fuck. Oh god. I'm gonna just all in. I'm gonna hope that I get it. I'm gonna hope that I get it. Okay. Minus. Everyone's still okay. What do we need? We need obedience. It's gonna fuck off fervor. I didn't bring anyone with fervor. So we can't do that. Penitence we can't fuck with. Okay, but no one's so unhappy that they can't take it. Okay. Discipline we can tank. Okay. I'll do Cadwell. Yes. Because they are -15, -15. Don't want to get them to drop low, and this is a net gain. Stupid question, did we take the liar with us? I think we did. Everyone's happy. Yeah, we've got the liar, I think. Fuck, I think it might be it. I think we might be about to win. 10, -10, -5, -5. That's okay. We're gonna kill the liar. I don't want to give him anything to do. -10 is gonna drop us quite low, but that's okay. It's gonna bump penitence. Ignorance we've got a stack on, so that's fine. It's gonna bring down fervor, which I don't want. -5, -5. I guess we just do these again. It's a net gain, which is good. I mean, we're running out of people in this village. Come on. Okay. Oh fuck, I think I did it. I think I fucking won the game. This will be the last entry in my journal. The hour of our salvation arrives. I fucking did it. I won the game. I go now to my final ceremony. Get him. Fucking stab him. Oh, as it was written by our ancestors, great Chernobog rises and glory to guide the next age. Oh, I'm so fucking happy. Our suffering is at last at an end. Sick. Praise be unto him, forever and ever. Amen. Yes, boys, there we go. Season survived, 3 years, 0 seasons, 12 out of 30 sacrificed. All the major sinners. House Cadwell was the most sacrificed from. Only unlocked 3 out of 6 endings, but I don't care. I finished the fucking game. I did it. We won. We played for... It looks like we played for 3 hours, but I find that difficult to believe. We may have played for 3 hours. A little bit under 3 hours. Either way, we fucking did it. Chernobog came back. We killed all the sinners. It was wonderful, and I'm so glad I finally finished this game. And I'm glad I did it on stream because I play this game a lot in my free time, and I'm glad the time that it actually worked out was a time that I could have recorded and have people watching. No one in the chat. That's okay. I don't care. It was good. I do care. I'm very sad. Have a good evening.